Hey everybody, and welcome back to Emerald Coast. It is mid-summer, and I have to say, we have a very narrow window of opportunity to get any barley in. That is because the weather is still extremely, extremely wet. Look what we've got going on here. Yesterday, rained all day. Today, it's been sunny, but it took until 4 p.m. to get to the point where we would have semi-dry to dry harvest conditions. Got a little rain scheduled for midnight. Got a little rain scheduled for 3 o'clock tomorrow. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get back in these fields tomorrow to get some more harvested. Because, well, tomorrow night through the weekend and, in essence, into next week, rain, 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 and more rain. So this is really looking like it's going to be a complete washout for the summer. Quite the contrary to spring. So we've got our John Deere T560 harvester pig farm up here, and I was just going to let him harvest these fields and then keep our Lexion over there to work the oat field. But given the time frame that we've got to work with, I thought it best to double team our fields here. We've got the Lexion working on the eastern side of the field. Got the John Deere working the western side of the field. I'm going to be hauling with the grain truck here, trying to keep these guys emptied and running. And we're going to put our grain over there in the Brock bin. Got to set up that auger too, so figure out what on earth is going on with this guy. This might go ahead and fill this truck up. It's going to be a lot of running around this evening. Probably only have time to get this field done as far as harvest goes. Then I'm going to have to try to get this field baled tonight for midnight. Simply because, well, you don't want to lose the straw. I don't think we can afford to lose the straw. Because of the fact that, well, we're down to 4 straw bales. Next time we make mixed rations, the next time that we have to put bedding down for our cows, we're going to use those 4 straw bales. We're going to need all of the straw we can get. Head up here. I know that the harvest John Deere needs to be offloaded. I'll just have Daryl go off to have him go get an early dinner. And we'll basically take maybe some shifts in grabbing a bite to eat. I'm going to tell Daryl to head on over here to the house and grab something to eat while I try to get this auger set up. He's going to go ahead and go grab a bite to eat. Let's see if we can't get this auger set up before our Lexion goes and fills up again. What I was thinking about doing was putting the auger over here. Now, what would really make this mod cool is if we had some sort of hand crank this up. Now, this has got a hydraulic cylinder. I guess you could say we're using hydraulics. I don't know. I've never seen one with a hydraulic cylinder. All the augers we used on the farm were hand crank. Pretty good. Down a little bit. Wipe out. Hate that. All right. Let's see. It should now work. Back up here. Unload our barley. And if you notice, barley is, oh look, it's dumping in her bin. Isn't that cool? Head down here and offload this guy before he goes and gets started again. Because of course AI helpers are not the smartest. It'd be better if they kind of realize that, hey, I'm about to be full, and if I turn around, I'm going to be in the grain. But at any rate, get our John Deere unloaded. Put him back to running. This, and this field's going to be done in no time with thanks to the Lexion. This holds so much product. Go ahead and unload this so it'll be Starting with a good empty truck. Look at our gauge. Reading our fill level yet? Okay, not yet. I think the gauge is a little delayed because these bins have a script in them that only let you put one grain in at a time. So now that this has barley in it, we can only ever put barley in this until we empty it. And I think since it's using that script, there's a slight delay from when it gets product until it registers. Same with kind of a delay, I think, when we pull product out. Slight time delay from when we pull the product out till it registers that the product's been pulled out. Need to empty the Lexion on the southern runs and the John Deere on the northern runs. Of course, the Lexion has much wider width. See that in the windrow distance. Hey, let me get there. Okay. Get our John Deere unloaded. 60%. Got 6,000 liters. Really good yields on this barley. Really good yields on this barley. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to get this finished the harvest off. Try to get this baled. Bring it back and sorry about that. I guess the this dust and pollen harvest is getting to me. Anyway, we'll try to get back to you with maybe a little bit of baling. See if we can't get this field finished out before too terrible late into evening. Well, it is just about 10 till 9 p.m. Just 2 windrows left to bale. Hey, we have a ton of bales out here on this field. Way more than I thought we would get. Last time I looked at the bale counter, we were at just north of 100 bales, and that was a while ago. I'll have to take a look at the bale counter when we get done here. But if we got this many bales off of, look at all those things. Got this many bales off of this field. Is how many barley bales we're going to get off of the field north of us. Add that to the oat bales we've got off of the horse farm, and the fact that we're going to be baling some corn fodder later. We should have more than enough straw to go around. Now we're going to leave our harvesters out here. They are folded up, closed up to keep them good and dry. Got the truck here with the bed raised up. Any water that gets in there can just run on out. Go ahead and take a look at our bale counter. 147 bales. On that field itself is ridiculous. I'm going to drop the baler off here. Head on over here to the farm and pick up our wagon, bale trailer. See how many of these bales we can get picked up before it just gets too dark. Be able to see what we're doing. I don't think we're going to be able to get all of these bales up off this field. 140 bales, like 10 trips for a bale trailer. That's going to take a while. So, see how many bales we can get picked up. Whatever we don't get picked up tonight, we'll pick up first thing in the morning while we are waiting on our straw while we're waiting on our crop to dry out. If it rains tonight, I hope it doesn't. Hope the forecast is wrong. It's like when you get in a pattern of rain, it just doesn't stop. So there's no reason to believe that we're not going to get a shower tonight. He's picked up. I think we're going to want to get this tractor fueled up for tomorrow also. Tractor is probably not the best to be using to pick these bales up with. the fact that it's a dually. The tires are a little close to the pickup arm. Alright, one more bale, and that's going to do us this load. It looks like we're going to need to take about 10 loads to get all of the bales off the field. Probably be able to get maybe another 3 loads before it's just too dark to continue. Going to be shooting in the dark. Not really knowing where the bales are. I want to thank you guys for coming out and watching in today's video. Hope you like it. Yeah, please go ahead and click that like button. Give me a thumbs up there. Also, off camera, we're going to go ahead and finish, if weather permitting, barley in the oats tomorrow. It looks like it's going to rain for the rest of mid-summer. I'm going to try to get soybeans or cotton back in the ground. We're going to have to see if we have weather permitting or not. Depending on the weather will depend on what really is the next video in the queue. So until next time, happy farming. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.